Alright guys, before we get into the video, I'm going to talk to you yet again about futtrading.co.uk. Thank you to everyone that continues to subscribe and support our content. It means the world to us. You guys know we work very hard on the website. You make a lot of coins, but without you guys, we don't have a website. So thank you very much for that. We're working on another big giveaway this month, and hopefully we'll have details of that in the coming days for you guys. But just so you know, £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1 perks, which is buying and selling prices for icons, specials and silvers, as well as Thursday flips. They bang all the time, a lot of coins to be made. And with Tier 2, you get all the Tier 1, plus Chem Star filters, plus live filters, and we're adding UCL cards to that as well. PC prices have now been added, and we continue to add more PC features in the coming days and weeks. So make sure you check out futtrading.co.uk. You'll make millions as simplistically as anything. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications so you never miss an upload. We are already halfway to 21,000 subscribers. We literally hit 20,000 subscribers 2 days ago. It is mental how much we're growing, and again, I'm thankful for it, and I'm going to keep bringing out good content hopefully for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. But there are 3 uploads a day on this channel. The morning, we have completely restarted League SBC Grind from scratch. So if you've ever wanted to get involved in League SBC Grind, or you don't know what it's about, watch those videos first thing in the morning. They will help you massively. I'm literally showing you the grind bit by bit by bit. The evening upload is always a trading video. At the moment, we are trading from 0 to whatever on a brand new account. We're at 2.5 million coins on this account. And this account will be given to one of you guys, but you must be subscribed to enter. And then this midnight upload as such is usually a pack opening or trading tips or thoughts on the game or random stuff, basically. Today it's trading tips, which we'll get into. And two streams today, 9:30 AM on YouTube, 5:30 PM on Twitch. So that's all the stuff that I need to say out of the way. But this is your midnight upload, and it's a relatively quick one from me. A lot of this week I've been talking to you guys about the power of late night bidding and the power of late night buying when it comes to trading on FIFA. And today's video is no different to that, but it's more specific to what is going on the game right now. So, tonight we're talking about silvers, and we're not talking about generic silvers in the way we spoke about them earlier in the week. We are talking about specifically League SBC silvers and what's happened to the silvers that are used for League SBCs so far this week. So first thing to note, during Team of the Year, I'm sure all of you know, silvers absolutely rocketed in price. All the silver heavy teams went crazy. So I'm going to give you the teams now to be thinking about looking at, but you really do need to spread your net wide across loads of teams. But West Brom ended up completely extinct. Leeds pretty much extinct. Cadiz relatively extinct. Bielefeld were max price. Mainz centre-backs were extremely high. Huesca went really high as well. Leicester goalkeepers, left-backs and right-backs went very high. And what's going to happen now is, we've had silver supply this week, which EA always do. They always do this before a promo. Spam silver supply, and it brings the price of silvers down quite heavily. That means that when we're flipping them, we can pick up good undercuts. And today, we get marquee matchups, which is only going to bring that silver market down even further. So now the market's been crushed down. And what happens after that is EA will release very little silver supply. They always do this during the promo itself. So today, marquee matchup supply, people are going to open their packs. We've been buying into silvers. We're going to be buying into them. I'm about to go live on Twitch, but we would have been buying into them for you guys. Some of you would have been doing it on Twitch. Then tomorrow, some people will hold those packs and they'll open their packs during Future Stars, and we'll get more silver supply in that sense. Now, sniping silvers is great, and going through filters is great, and it's probably the most effective way to do silvers during the evening. At night time right now though, what you guys should be looking to do is bid specifically on the really random silver cards from League SBCs. Now, we're not talking about the likes of, let me just turn my controller on. You can use West Brom, you can use people like, I don't know, let's go with Bielefeld for example. So if you look at Bielefeld, if you look at the defenders, these were all 10k or whatever before. Look at them now, they're 7k, right? So even slightly more than that, we'll go with it. My controller keeps dying. Why does that keep happening? I just put these batteries in. Give me 2 seconds, people. I will be with you. I'm not going to do that thing where I go, oh, let me edit the video quickly and cut it out as if you didn't know that I was doing this. Right. Put it there. There we go, that's better. Right, so, if you go silver defenders, Bielefeld. Everyone knows that these defenders are expensive. I'm going to buy this one as a flip. They're not expensive, so you're going to battle people on this filter needlessly, like really needlessly. It's pointless, long and short of it, because you can get much better deals by bidding on the random silver teams. And by random silver teams, we're talking the likes of, if we look at Ligue 1 for example, let's look at Strasbourg centre mids, right? These cards are not that expensive. They're silvers. They used to be, but they're not anymore. The Strasbourg centre mids are 800 coins, 650 there, 700 coins. These are the ones that are going to make you big profit for a small amount, especially bidding it late at night. Because the reason for that is no one's looking at these 600, 700 coin cards because they're thinking I'd rather try and get 3,000 coins profit from a West Brom. It's fine. If you pick them up, brilliant. If you come across a deal, fantastic. But for what you're spending on a West Brom silver, let's say you spend 12,000 coins tonight on a West Brom silver and you make yourself 5,000 coins profit. That's great. That's not bad at all. But you can pick these Strasbourg centre mids up for 150 coins and flip them on the next day for 700. That's 500 coins profit for 150 coins. You go and spend, what, 1,500 coins? You're looking at 5,000 coins profit. You go and spend, in denominations of 10 basically, you keeps going up, to put it bluntly. And these are the filters that people sleep on. These random filters where you need to use silvers in them. They're the ones that everyone tends to not think about. For example, Monaco left backs. If we go Monaco left back, they're both silver. And neither of them hold that massive a value. We're talking 1,500 coins here, right? These don't hold huge value. But again, everyone sleeps on them on bids. And it always happens. And when I see it on the market on certain days, I'm like, how has no one thought to go and bid on these cards? Like these guys here just sitting there chilling that no one realises they're there. And you go and bid on these guys late at night, you're not going to have much competition on them. And yes, you might not be making 4,000 coins a card, but you're going to make more profit in the long term because you're going to pick up more cards and not battle people left, right and centre. Another one, again, Saint-Etienne left backs. These are exactly the same. It's Araujo, I think his name is. Chalka, that's his name. So again, he's sort of 1,700 coins, this guy here. And you have to use left backs for Saint-Etienne, and he is only silver. But again, late at night, so right now there's no bids. There's one for 1,300 coins here, that's it. Tonight, there will be loads of this guy on the market. And tomorrow. This video applies for both Thursday and Friday, without fail. Because you'll get double lots of silver supply. Again, if we look at Dijon, we know Dijon are a relatively silver-heavy team. If we go to their CMs, and we have a little look. Again, the cheapest one is MARQUEE there for 850. You think nothing of that. But if you're picking them up for 150 today and sending for 850 tomorrow, that's a 500% return on investment. Which is not something you tend to get very often on this game. So CDM there, have we got any? So let's go CDM now. And let's go silver. Let's see what he's going for at the moment. So again, 900 coins on this guy. Another really perfect example. 650 there, 750 there. Another perfect example of a big card. Because no one's looking at that card thinking, oh, that's really profitable, let me go and buy that. Because they're all thinking about the sniping on them and not thinking, hang on, I can bid on these guys and double my coins from them. And remember, silvers is all about quantity. It's not about quality of buy. It's not about that at all. It's all about the sheer amount you can pick up in that amount of time. If you can go and spend 300k and pick up as many as possible, that's where you make your profit from the silvers. And it's really, really strong. If you guys saw yesterday the video about, I was showing you about the bidding on specials, and I bought that Osimhen card. I sold that Osimhen card for 19,000 coins in the end. Because people just always seem to think you've got to snipe, and you've got to do this, you've got to do that. And everyone forgets the bids. And especially for those of you that are in Australia and America, you guys DM me a lot saying, I can't snipe at that time of night. And I always say to you, why are you sniping at that time of night? And you're like, oh, because that's what I've seen people doing. It's not. Bid. You guys have got the power there. When we're all sleeping, tucked up in bed, you guys got the power of a quiet market to bid the night away. And you'll make massive profit out of it. It's much, much better. So there's some filters for Ligue 1. Let's start looking at the Serie A, for example. Now, Serie A, the sort of filters that I like for the Serie A, Udinese centre-backs, these are holding very low at the moment. These are 1k at the moment. They're really, really low. They're extremely low. 1-2 there. Yeah, so 1-3, 1-4. Another one you're going to get bids on relatively easily. You're not going to have a problem at night time getting these cards on bids. Again, there's 300 coins. Even right now, you can see them sitting and chilling. You can pick these cards up relatively easy on bids. And again, this is with no supply today, really, other than Division Rival supply. This is with supply, very little supply during the day. Tonight, there's going to be supply. Tomorrow, there's going to be supply. Again, we'll have a look at Cal Henrique. We'll bid on them again. And again, if you're sitting here now and you're thinking, right, I'm going to try and get this left back, and you see someone continually bidding you up, don't sit here and jam with it. Let them have it. Sod it. Give them this left back and move on to another filter that's quieter. And find a new one that's quieter. I just want to see if this... I'm assuming he's bidding me again, but we'll see. But if, for example, this gets towards the end now and I miss out on it, I'll be like, okay, cool, let me move on to a filter that's a little less competitive, a little less of a battle, and we'll see what we can pick up later on. So you keep doing it. But these are the filters no one thinks to look at. And again, he's just going to wait till the end again. I'm just going to annoy him a bit on it again anyway. But these are the ones that no one thinks to look at. So we'll give it 20 seconds. Let's go and look at another filter. So again, Udinese is one there. Another one that I don't really mind too much is sort of Sampdoria defenders in general. These are pretty decent in terms of return on investment from bidding. So again, you could flip that one there if you wanted to be fair. But again, 1,000 coins. These are sort of your perfect bidding ones again. It covers all your defenders, your left backs and everything like that. And again, you just throw a bid on absolutely everything and just fill your transfer pile up. That's all you've got to do. It's that easy. And it's a perfect time right now to go and do that. Now, you do usually need to have some idea what they're selling for, but there you go. We got that one in the end for 500 coins. You do need to have some idea of what you're looking at and prices and stuff like that. But again, what you guys can do at midnight is based upon the fact of what you're seeing the prices at now. So now we're talking about picking these cards up. There's some filters for you guys to use. Now we need to talk about selling them. So any cards you bid on tonight, you need to have sold by 6 PM tomorrow. The reason for this is some people tonight are going to open their marquee matchup packs, but some will not and some will hold tomorrow and they'll open tomorrow. So anything you bid or buy tonight, you want gone by tomorrow. So specifically look to have everything sold by 6 PM, but sell one of each position per club at a time. So even if you've got 2 left backs that are different from a club, sell one of them, then sell the other one. Sell one of them, then sell the other one. Let them come off the market. Do not mass list silvers at all. You screw the market up, you screw yourself up. So sell 1 or 2 at a time. Then you sell them all tomorrow, you make a profit, and then tomorrow evening, you do the exact same thing again. Rinse and repeat it, because you know some people are going to have held their marquee matchup packs, and it's a very easy way to make coins by doing it that. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So this one here is just sold for 2,000 coins, okay? So now we're going to assign this guy here. We just picked up a 500 coins, this Cal Henrique. Let's find out what he's selling for at the moment. There's 1,500 there. We'll list him up for 1,400 coins. So we're looking at about 2.5 times return on investment on that card. If you go and do that on 100 cards, let's say you spend 100,000 coins and you get 2.5% return on 2.5 times your investment back. From 100k, you're getting about, give or take, 250,000 coins. It's a no-brainer and it's really, really easy right now. And I'm trying to make these videos, when I bring trading videos out for midnight, I'm trying to make them as relevant to the content and whatever for you guys that are right here, right now. So I've given you some filters there, but what I would advise you go and do as well is go and look on Futbin and look at newly promoted teams, look at teams that have silver positions. If you're a website sub, you don't need to do that. We've done it all for you. But look for the newly promoted teams that only have silver positions in those ones. It works with the bronzes as well. If, like, for example, Arsenal, they've got Lacazette, but they've also got, I think, is it Balogun and Nketiah? But one's silver, one's bronze. They both hold a similar sort of price point. It works on those as well. But you can't sleep on bids. I say it all the time. What I tend to do is 6:20 to 7 o'clock, I bid on the stuff that, buy on stuff that comes up and look for undercuts and buy that. 7 o'clock onwards, I continue buying them, then I start bidding too. And then I get a cluster of all these cards coming in from different places. There's some filters on this game that I can pick cards up for 150 coins and tomorrow sell them back for 1,500. There's 4 or 5 of those filters. And they're extremely effective. If you can find them, you'll make bank from them. I'm not going to put them all in a video because otherwise it'll ruin it for me trading. And other people I know that use those filters too. But that is your video for tonight. Bid on your silvers from League SBCs. The ones you get on Thursday, sell by Friday. The ones you get on Friday, hold on to for a little bit of time. Let EA dry up the supply, then sell them on for big profit. Avoid your big teams. You can go for them. Avoid your big teams and look for the less conspicuous teams, the more inconspicuous teams that are hot, that people just sort of overlook. They are where the big money is. That's where the big profit is. But that's the end of the video. If you are new around here, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications so you never miss an upload. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.